Who are like some of your favorite painters? Either in history right now, just that you look up
In
to.
history.
Yeah. That make you feel like
What?
they left parts of them in you.
My bro,
Oh shit!
my
Break
bro,
about
my,
that
my,
down.
my bro, the late Chris. He
Break.
was the greatest painter I ever met in my life. Then my elder bro, David, I thought is crazy.
So this is the
Like,
unfair advantage you're living on.
yeah.
He's born in the family. Bro, is that your unfair
My
advantage,
bro is
bro?
the greatest. I thought he's the greatest painter I've ever met in my life. Apart from the guys I've worked with at Masai Mbili, at Kivuli, at Tipo Studios. Those are just some of the studios I've collaborated with from for the period I've been working as a painter, as an artist, as a set designer. And also independently, I do paint in my house independently. So like, I'm independent, so I can go to any studio, be part. So I've made affiliates of friends who always inspire me. So they're great. Any of those studios I've talked about, you'll find crazy artists in there. Yeah, but I'm one of them.
We know, bro. The camera is on you. You feel me? We recognize.
Yeah,
Bro, that
for
is
real.
dope as hell. So how does that feel? Do you feel like you have a due unfair advantage with other people now that is in the family?
Uh, okay, family need to feed, man. Like, I need to feed my son. I need to feed my family, and yeah. So there's always that question of financial issues, man. Like, we need to sell art, and we need to have a market that's open up, is really opening up and willing to give artists like me a chance and a priority to sell amongst other people out there, because locally people are really not into that uh, culture of buying art. They rather go print it cheaply or just use I don't know, shrewd ways of getting cheap pieces of art. But we need to embrace the culture of buying originally from artists and developing them, because it is just like any other uh, occupation, like driving. Like, you need to pay for these services, because we put our time, energy, and creativity, and even sacrifice a lot to create these amazing pieces you're seeing, either on canvas or walls or anywhere you see when you're going to work. So I think do ndio issue hapo, lakini lazima ikao. Yeah.
True though. What is some of the they usually say, like the Beetle, the car.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Yeah. And when they made them, they only made like a couple, then they put them out.
Yeah.
Then the word went out, so like people just had to have like, because so they like put like the marketing in the paint.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
they say that with the iPhone too.
Yeah.
That we don't buy the iPhone, we buy the story about the
Yeah,
iPhone.
yeah, the story about the iPhone and yeah, it's about the story, because every artist has a story. Even the piece itself, the painting itself, always has a story. So embrace yourself for any story an artist is going to tell, because even the viewer, the customer of the art piece, akiona hiyo piece, yeye pia kungatunda story yake akicheka na meditate nao vitofauti mbaya, unacheka. So like we sell the story about the art, not the piece. Not the ink on the canvas. The feeling it brings. The feeling it brings, man. Art communicates even to the deaf. Something, me, an artist, bro, I have power because I can communicate to people you can't communicate.
Yeah.
Art surpasses languages, sex, religion. Art is just something you see, and boom. Like, how do you feel when you see me on that? Because this art.
Art, yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
It's supposed to help us with reality and stuff. This is dope, my G.
Yeah,
You understand?
man.
Ah, my G.
And in
If you were to describe like your target audience, how do they look like? What their profile like?
They're rich, man.
Dope.
Because anyone who loves art is rich in mind, heart, and soul. Hey. Fresh.
Bro, this
Hygiene.
is nice, bro. Oh, and Why do you think exhibitions are dope for exhibiting or for selling art, showcasing?
It bridges that gap between the the artist and the consumer of art. Like, you get to come and ask me about a piece as an artist. You can only do that in an exhibition. You get to understand also why we prize art in such amount. You get to get the story behind the art. Then you realize, wow, that experience is worth $1 million, bro. I'm going to buy that piece $1 million. Yep. So exhibitions also, that's our market. It's like our post now. It's our status update so that people can like, comment, share, buy. You understand?
I know,
should
bro,
try
it's
this.
dope as hell, you feel me? What else my people want to know?
How does guava taste? Like my music.
And how that helps your art and music. You understand? How good food comes into the question.
Yep. I like to eat healthy, man. Out of veggies. Of course, kanyama hapa pale. Yeah. But white meat. Yeah. What else, my G?
Any parting shot? What do you want to tell? Like, what do you know now that you would have saved yourself like 3 months if you knew when you were starting to paint?
Be confident. Be confident. Confidence too, maze. Confidence in a solve. Kila kitu. You might be going through stuff, but it's just for now, man. But if someone lost confidence in you 10 years ago, or if you lost confidence in your own dreams, you'll never regain it. So be confident in whatever you believe in, whatever you love, whatever makes you happy. That's the advice I'd still give myself right now because I'm confident in my art. That's why, I'm having some of my art in some great places, some great walls like yours.
I know, man. G, I
so-
know, man. G. So, what should people expect? What type of energy are you giving people in this coming exhibition? What should we come?
African
How ready
pieces.
should we prepare to come to you this time's exhibition?
Come ready for some nice pieces, some landscape. I'm working on a lake piece.
Nice.
These fishermen are setting on to go fish. Yeah, in the evening, they've come back. They've been fishing the whole day. Yeah, because I grew by the lake, I've always been inspired a lot with lakeside life and the lifestyle. I think if I get my first $1 million of art, I'll buy myself a yacht
Oh, and a
or
lake
a
house.
ship, bro. Like a lake house, man. That's what I want. That's what I want, bro. Like, I won't make art until art affords me a lake house.
Bro, I make art just to afford art, so
Yeah,
understand.
that
what you're
should be in my family.
saying. Bro.
On my family. Yeah, and also this other piece about African dancers. I'm a musician. I'm a visual artist. So I thought of creating that moment people dance. And because the deaf can't hear music, but they can see music, they can see the bodies moving. And so like I painted it. My art is for everyone, cutting across everything. It's a piece of I and I. Yep.
Dope as hell, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I find some more questions. Yeah, I'm just hanging around until I find more.
Until
That
you
is
find
dope, bro.
That's dope.